people say that Sam Harris said the quiet part loud. He's basically showing to people what New Atheism was, the actual purpose of New Atheism was. The actual purpose of New Atheism, the role it played for my generation and for a certain number, and really actually it's the same role that Vosh and Hassan Piker play for the current Zoomer generation. The role New Atheism played for my generation was to convince us that we were smarter than all previous generations of humans, that sort of the traditional modes, the traditional morality that would say place constraints on the behavior we wanted to have as 20-something young guys. All of those constraints were stupid and ridiculous and didn't need to be looked into. And simply by using our own common sense, and really what we were doing was following along this dialectic path on rails, going through the institutional ride of college and then post-college professional existence. If we just used our common sense and followed the dotted lines that were laid out before us, we would be saving the world. We would be putting superstition in its place. We would be progressing. We were on the right side of history. In reality, what we were being offered was what I call pornography, pot, and pedantry. Obviously, pornography and pot are just self-explanatory. There's the self-indulgence that all young men want to do, and that all men secretly in their heart of hearts know is self-destructive. And then you have pedantry, which was the essential component that these ideologies allowed us to participate in, which was to think that by participating in really rather mid-wit thinking, we were smarter than all of the great thinkers that had gone before us. We were the people who were standing on top of it all, looking down on everyone else. We could invert the great historical question. We could move the question from what would history think of us to what do we think of history, which is obviously a much more comfortable question to be thinking about when you're smoking pot than the reverse, because the reverse question is obvious and threatening to your actual self-indulgent lifestyle. The title of this talk